Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Salah. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So, as you guys know, if y'all ask, I read, and someone sent me a message and was like, hey, can we get this reading for Salah? Okay. I feel like it's been a little while, so we'll get into it. Also, hey, Rose. I feel like I forget sometimes to say hey, but I am truly grateful for you and your reactions, and I just wanted to say that. I feel like she's a cool person, so just wanted to shout her out. Okay, so Spirit is acknowledging when it comes to, let me tell y'all, like sometimes the way Spirit and I move together, the dance that we dance, baby, I'm taking a long pause because I was getting ready to say Natter. And you guys told me in the last reading, you're talking about Natter, that Egyptian guy is Natter. So I don't know why Natter's name was trying to come out of my mouth, but I'm trying to ask about the current energy and the state, Spirit says, of well-being when it comes to Salah. And so I feel like this energy of Natter is coming up because this is an energy that's on his mind as well. But there's this energy of feeling very scattered, chicken with your head cut off, okay, which makes me feel like brouhaha. It makes me feel like a recipe. It makes me feel like what someone would do to kind of push someone to do something that they would want because that's what they want. And we know that's not what you get. You might get it, but it's gonna kick your ass. But yeah, very busy, overwhelmed, frenzy, deadline, stress, chaotic, refocus and redo for best results. Because he's in this energy, he's also in this energy of God doesn't like ugly, affecting the throat chakra, the heart chakra, needing to get grounded. There's nastiness, clash, strife, resentment, thank you, Spirit, grudge, argument, spite, and revenge. Revenge? I feel like that came up before in the last Foodie reading, revenge. Okay, so Spirit is also acknowledging that this all has to do with a hotter than blue blazes relationship, some type of passion, sensuality, amorousness, chemistry, longing, and an instant crush. I do see solar plexus energy, the fire to do what you want to do. I do see that sacral sexual energy as well, being a reason and or a result for his energy here. I do see that this is affecting the heart chakra, creating delays. Spirit wants me to say absences or absence of the heart, absence. Okay, so when that heart, what is it saying? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Okay, I also see purple here, acknowledging, and it's on the bottom, the higher intuitive chakra, the third eye chakra should be above, which lets me know that he's not thinking clearly. He's not listening to his higher intuitive chakra and or energy and or thoughts, his higher intuitive self in regards to this situation. Because it feels like balls to wall, Spirit is acknowledging. Balls to wall, you real mad. Spirit is also acknowledging that he needs to be quiet in his energy. Just don't say nothing. Okay, have silence, discretion, contemplation, equanimity, consideration, and privacy. And what I'm hearing, Spirit is also acknowledging he ain't listening. He's going to do what he wants to do, how he wants to do it. There is and I've said this before, but Spirit is just screaming like there's a cognizant delay when it comes to him. He doesn't necessarily make the right choices because this is that part of the mind, allegedly, that doesn't really understand and or interpret what's happening and how to respond appropriately. There's this energy of just fuck it. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway kind of energy. And it's like the idea of him being able to really gather his thoughts and come up with a proper solution and or an understanding of what really is happening. There's something there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's called clearly, but it's something there that the mind just doesn't register things, not just properly, but in the moment. Like he might have a light bulb moment around this situation like months from now. I don't know why. Spirit is acknowledging. Okay, so Salah, current energy. Okay. Okay, and spiritually, he's behaving very diplomatic. Mentally, this is around a relationship. And physically, he just wants to get a fair deal. And he's operating in his seventh house. You see, he's trying to shake hands. Okay. Okay. And as we know, the seventh house is really about like the +1 and important relationships. +1. That's interesting, because that whole time I kept reading on Foodie, there was this energy of a +1 on both ends. But Spirit is asking me to go back. Salah, how does he currently feel about Nader? Nader? I'm sorry, y'all. I really don't know the name sometimes. He's acknowledging when it comes to Nader. Bless your heart. It's filled with passion. It's a little uppercut, though. Like, you want friendship, appreciation, devotion, worthiness, caring, playful, teasing. But you're like, bless your heart. Could you really be that stupid that you would want this? For real? Like, are you dumb? Are you slow? Spirit is also acknowledging, he's saying that he should have walked away from this relationship a long time ago in the area of passion, also in the area of business. No thank you. Walk away. Refusal. Know your worth. Focusing on self-respect and strength. He's also acknowledging that he needs a spiritual bath. Okay, and so this has something to do with that brouhaha. I do see candles acknowledging that he's into it. There's a lot of energy being his name is being weighed upon. It feels like weight on the shoulders. And so in order to release that, it's like you need a spiritual bath. You need to go and focus on you. If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. You're also making you feel like layer energy, like you're being attacked spiritually, bro. Self-love, relaxation, regeneration, satiety within. And it's getting ready to he's getting ready to have a storm. That's Salah's energy to Nader. And this will put him in alignment. Thank you, Spirit. I do see green, that it's affecting the heart chakra, but it's about to blow up a storm, bringing unwelcome changes, a shift, divorce, poverty, change. Something is coming, okay? And it doesn't surprise me, because something is being thrown at him energetically. Change, strong momentum, sudden change, necessary shake-up, transformation, and hope. I wouldn't go anywhere. I would stay home. That's what Spirit said. I would stay home. Okay. Let's get back to Salah, because I feel like my reading is trying to shift to Nader. Okay, so Salah, current energy. Thank you. So he's getting money out of this deal, out of this experience. It's worth his time because he's making a profit. Thank you, Spirit. Nader. Oh, see? You see? Why? Like, give me a minute, y'all. Why? Why is he so heavy on Salah's brain? Why? That my reading is like, it's shifting. I mean, it's so focused. Salah, why is he thinking so heavily about Nader? Because he's resisting change. Is Nader older than him? It's out of touch. He's resisting change with the okay boomer. There's also this energy of goals. He's wanting what he has. He wants what Nader has. He's trying to obtain this. There goes the light bulb I was speaking about earlier. Subtly expressing jealousy. Okay. Spirit says something else is in the middle of the deck. Because what's this though? Blessed. I see green, making me feel like the heart chakra. I do see hands. When I see hands coupled like this, it makes me feel like a baby. I do see a flower there acknowledging love, but something good has happened. And he's expressing gratitude for the blessings. Salah he's feeling very lucky, and that luck is on his side. Ooh. All right. How does Salah currently feel about Nader? All right. He's saying that Natter is reaping the rewards. Abundance is flowing for him. He's also acknowledging that Natter, it's like he's holding this world card. What's all this water? Water sign energy in the area of emotion, and or daydreaming, and or like some kind of dream. Pisces is coming up strong. Just in your head is in the clouds. But there's this energy of reflections are true. Trust what you see. Cannot break the ice, chilly reception, and things are going to be very bleak. And this coin, I wish I could read that. It's not in English. But there's something about this coin in the message on this coin. I don't know what this says, but it wants me to really dive in deep. And I don't know. I can't read. I don't know what that language is. I'm sorry. But he cannot break the ice when it comes to Natter. There's chilly reception and it's very bleak. Okay. Wow. Oh. Starved for attention, empty promises, and voided with no when it comes to Natter. And also no, misled by false signals, steer clear. Wow. And I feel like it's obviously in conjunction with Foodie. This deck wants to keep talking clearly. Next question that the subby wants to know is Salah going to Thailand to be with Foodie? Thank you. No. Resistance to change, upsetting news, something about an accident. Interesting. Spirit said pick it back up. No, danger lurks, best to retreat. And that's interesting. I see a lot of water here. It almost looks like a flood or a rush of water. But earlier in the reading, I said Natter, the energy spirits wants him to stay home. And it feels like it's the same thing when it comes to Salah. No, again, shady deals, dark road, moon lighting to get by. Wow. Moon lighting. Moon. What you do in the dark comes to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress is coming to the surface. Water sign energy, emotional and or not. This could be in regards to a manifestation and or a pregnancy. Okay. I feel like this reading is interesting. Layered is not the word. It's deeper than that. Okay. So Salah, current energy. When is he going to completely walk away from Foodie? Because I feel like, oh, wow. There is no more time. The next new moon. When is the next new moon? Spirit says something else is in the middle of the deck. October. Thank you, Spirit. Salah and Foodie. So crazy. Salah and Foodie. There's always a child every time I read, creating some energy of the past, creating an energy that one is, no longer just, the skull, death. But acknowledging that this is a karmic love, karmic relationship, karmic debt. It's in the past because of this child. And somebody was focused here. Okay, I keep getting this energy of a child. Manifestation and or a child. Natter and Foodie. So I'm not, check out my last reading. This is basically what it said as well. Romance, focus, and passion. I mean, I'm not going to go too deep into that because this is not about them as much as it is about Salah. And I feel like that's what he thinks as well. Salah, current energy. Thank you. Listening in reverse. Similar to what I said earlier. 53 is significant. 8 is significant. Ashe to the ancestors. Ashe to the universe. Are you feeling that you're not being heard? That perhaps your needs aren't valid? That your song will go unsung? Does he like to sing? Now is the time to bring your message to the world. Speak up. It's time for your voice to resound throughout your sphere of influence. This is a moment to say what you mean and ask for what you want. In the reverse position, listening has another meaning too. It also asks you if you're refusing to listen to someone else, preferring to hear what you want instead of what is being said. This is a time to get out of denial. Reversed, this card always brings freedom. If you heed the advice, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, Spirit, I feel is being very demanding in this reading. Okay, Salah, current energy. What does he need to hear? If he were listening, what would he hear? He would hear the angels. Angels are spiritual beings and messengers, of God or guidance who assist and protect humans. What would they say? Clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is a divine gift that unveils the veils of illusion, revealing hidden truths that shape our journey through the cosmos. You would hear them telling you about these illusions. Spirit is in the middle. You would also hear that a spiritual ego is a mindset that is filled with spiritual beliefs and ideas. It is the notion of oneself as spiritually evolved. They are trying to help you. They are trying to get you to listen. You are not listening. And it's similar to what I said earlier when it said, shh, privacy, discretion, contemplation, but you're not listening. They said, don't do nothing. Don't say nothing. Move on. But that's your business, okay? I can't tell you what to do. I just read the energy, okay? Salah, current energy. Forgiveness from this broken heart with the 3 of Swords, allowing bygones to be bygones. And this has to do with the High Priestess in reverse. You're not listening to your higher intuitive self. You're still in denial. You're still dealing with obstacles and or delays. And this is because of the secrets. So it's like you're going to forgive, but you're going to keep the secrets. And this creates a lot of confusion for you with the Ace of Swords. And this comes up again because this is mental confusion. This is disorganization. It feels like the victim who falls in love with their victimizer. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but that's the energy that's coming through. Creating a lot of confusion, creating a lot of disarray, disorganization, and thoughts, but thoughts that lead to action. Does that make sense? Interesting. How does Salah feel about matter? Because that energy, that man is on the top of his head. Do you understand? With the Queen of Swords, he's acknowledging that he wants to be more direct when it comes to him. With around the Queen, this air sign energy, matter. He wants to think more thoroughly, have more organized thoughts when it comes to him, but he feels very reckless around matter. He feels like he has to start over because of matter. This isn't his doing. This is a very reckless energy, like, oh, now look, I got the short end of the stick. I'm not starting over and I'm excited about it, or I'm prompting this change. I'm doing this in response to you. Creating delays with the World card. It's not over. This is not complete in regards to how Salah feels about matter. But with the Ace of Cups, it keeps coming up that there's this emotion that he's going to have, this love, this thing that makes him feel like his cup has runneth over in the area of emotion, and or could be a water sign. Makes me feel like birth, fertility, love. What's going on, Salah? I keep picking up on that. All right. What's next for Salah? and Foodie. Uprooting. Okay, the house is not a home. I think this card came out in my last reading with her with the Four of Wands, throwing water on the flame in the area of business, also in the area of passion. The house is just upside down, no communication, and there's also transition. He's trying to be strong when it comes to this and have courage. I do see lion. Are we in the Leo? I think we're out of Leo. Energy, but there's mountains here, trying to tame a lion, trying to get grounded and rooted in his strength because the home is no longer, okay? Sending him love and light, and there will be justice, there will be cause and effect, there will be truth, there will be a balancing out this situation. The balances will be weighed. It feels like this could include a judge. This could include a court of law if it hasn't already, but there will be fairness. There will be what feels like judgment and justice. Libra energy, okay? What's next for Salah? Reckless, starting over even though he doesn't want to. It's this energy of him not feeling grounded in this start over either. It makes him feel very naive and afraid of change, afraid of what this might look like. And this is because of the Knight of Cups. There's some kind of romance, some type of gesture, some type of pursuit of being a Prince Charming for someone in this area of pink, be that passion and or passion for a business. But he feels very reckless even in this as well. It feels like leaving one frying pan to the next. I picked up on this energy of there being another energy, another female energy. And it feels like this energy is having him to start over as well. It feels very reckless, and it like left one bad situation, it feels like, for another. Okay. And then we have the Death card. So there could be endings, literal, or this could just be, something having to be over in order for him to start anew, to start fresh, to live again. This will be communicated upon. I do see the sun, solar plexus energy. I do see that this affects the heart chakra. I also see that this affects the root chakra, him needing to get grounded. I do see black, making me feel like the path is protected. It is still windy, as most people's paths are. We learn lessons. Sometimes we don't learn them easily. Sometimes we got to go through some shit, right? Not my business, not my problem. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.